Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready. It's a new day, and today I'm going to highlight a post from a man named Patrick Bet David, social media influencer. Guy was super successful in business and ironically was in the insurance industry. And I feel a lot of what this guy has to say. And a recent post that he put up is something that I wanted to discuss with you all. And it said, there's 4 types of people in every organization. And so we're going to go over those 4 types of people. So number 1 is those who subtract. Those people are negative people. These are people who continuously suck the best energy out of others and out of you. They only take things from the organization, but very rarely are they giving, or those the givers. They're takers and not givers. They tend to convince people around them, he said, into small thinking and victimhood mentality. Huge. So you could, any business place, any workplace, you could think of that. Basically, it's the people that are out there convincing people of thinking smaller, or a victim mentality, just telling people, oh, it's the organization, or you should be done better, or you should be treated better, or you should be given more resources. Victim. No ownership of their own results, of their own opportunities, of those things, but just passing blame, bringing negativity into the culture. Those are your subtractors. Number 2, those that divide people. Those people, you look at them and they tend to hurt great relationships in your life. Somehow they start to divide others. They shield great talent from upper management, fearing that those people may end up passing them up. So think back to people like that, or if this is you currently right now, don't avoid it. The key to change in growth, and first of all, to grow, there's no growth in your comfort zone. We know that. One of the key parts to growth typically is change. And I think to be able to have self-discovery and self-realization and being real with where you're currently at, I think is critical. If I'm weak in lifting weights and I think I'm strong, we got issues. But if I want to be strong and I know that I'm currently weak, now I can do something about it. And so if you on accident or a divider, keep it real with yourself. But dividers seem to shield top talent underneath them in leadership from people noticing them, recognizing them, because they're fearful that the people are going to pass them up. Don't be a divider. They negatively talk behind the backs of the leaders of the organization. Those are dividers. They go behind the leaders of the organization and they talk behind people's back in the organization, and they create wedges between people. You know, one of the rules that I've tried to teach people is complain up. If you got something negative to say or a complaint of some sort, complain up to the people that can do something about it. If you're complaining down to people that are below you, that's the worst. That's the worst. If you complain to the side horizontally, that's not good either. Really, that's kind of a divider. If we got issues, let's go to the top. And so then the third thing is that there's people that add. So those are the people that constantly add value to you. They're community of friends that they hang around and that they link up with, lift each other up. Typically, they support each other. They support their peers' endeavors and things that they're doing. They connect you with others like them. So think about it. These are people they'll connect you with other people that may help you. This is a group of people that friends, they lift each other up, you know, all the time. How can they help each other? How can I help you? How can we help one another? Those are adders, and they take away all your excuses and challenge you to not buy into your own BS. That's what Patrick Bet-David said. They challenge you to not buy into your own excuses and not buy into your own BS. And those are the adders in your life. Those are good people to have around. That's why they say, show me your circle, I'll show you your future. Show me the people that you're spending the most of your time with, and try to hang around the adders and the multipliers. And so the adders are going to challenge you and not allow you to make excuses. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to lift you up when you're down. They're going to try to connect you with other people that can benefit you. And then the fourth one is those that multiply. They gladly share strategies, he said, and hacks that work for them. So they're open to sharing things with you that work for them so we can help you and help others and multiply. They're interested in improving every aspect of their lives. Hear that one. They're interested in improving every aspect of their lives. One of the things that I've tried to do over the years with some of our leaders is get them to set goals in other areas of their life, not just business, but spiritually, physically, family, personal life, what goals in all aspects of life. And so they're interested, the multipliers are interested in improving every aspect of their lives. They want to get better in their health. They want to get better in their wealth. They want to get better in their spirit. They want to get better in their relationships. They just want to get better as a parent and in all aspects of life. And then they inspire you to not slow down once you start having some success. And so the multipliers, they inspire you to not slow down, which is always a challenge. You know, for people, it's a little bit easier when you're on the come up and when you're still striving and trying to get to a certain level. But once you reach a certain level, to aspire to grow and go to the next level, it helps if you surround yourself with multipliers that inspire you to not slow down and to keep that pace. And these people challenge you to think bigger. And so the natural tendency, you know, for us is, you know, and this is what Patrick Bet-David said was going to be the hard part, is the natural tendency is to automatically think of people in your life who fall into the subtract and divide category, right? So when we think through this, think about, all right, first thing we're thinking of, all right, these people are subtractors. These people are typically dividers. But the first question that he challenged the folks to do is to ask yourself, which one of the four categories are you currently in right now? Let's assume you're part of the add and the multiply community. So he was saying the next thing to do, once you figure out not only the people that you're around, what category are they in, but more so look in the mirror and ask yourself, what category would you put yourself in? And then the challenge, he said, is here's the action, is go ahead and write down, make a list of the people in your life that you spend the most time with. Which of the four categories do these people fall under? And then look to possibly cut out the subtractors and the dividers. Cut those people out of your life. And he said, if you don't, eventually you're going to become one of them. The future looks bright for people that are adders and people that are multipliers. The people around you are going to make or break you. The people around you are going to make or break the organization. And people change, good and bad. I've had people that started out with us and they were close, you know, at the top in leadership, and they were rough around the edges, and over time they changed, they grew, they got better. We impacted them. They allowed us to influence them, and they became better. And then I've had people that were at the top near to leadership positions, top leadership positions, and over time the money or the fame or the success or whatever changed them in a negative way. and they got worse. And so the challenge is to audit your circle, audit the people that you're spending the most amount of time with, put them in the certain categories. Are they subtractors? Are they dividers? Are they adders? Are they multipliers? And let's get the subtractors and dividers out of our life. Let's get the adders and the multipliers in our life, people that you feel good around. Man, it's crazy sometimes how you'll put yourself in negative situations and negative environments just because that's the way it's always been. These are my cousins. This is my family. These are my friends. And it's almost like this toxic thing in your mind that says, well, I'm a loyal person, so I don't want to be disloyal. So because I've known them for so long, I'm gonna stay in the pocket there. It's one thing that if they're going through a challenge in their life, a period of time that's a season, of course you got to be there for them out of loyalty. But if they've changed completely who they are, and it's been a long time coming, and every time that you're around these people, they're either dividing relationships around you, or they're taking from you, they're being negative, they're taking and never giving from you, never seeing how they could add value to your life and push you. The challenge for us all is to try to get some of those folks out of your life, and then open your eyes to other people that are in your life that are adding value, that are multipliers that you need to spend more time with. And then also look at yourself in the mirror and say, which one of the four am I currently right now, and be real with yourself. What are you doing for your organization? What are you doing for the people around you? Are you being negative? Are you having a victim mentality for some form of insecurity? Are you dividing people in the organization? Are you holding talent down because you're afraid that those people are going to pass you up? Let's get rid of those qualities, and let's move ourselves into the add and multiply category in division. And last but not least, understand that, you know, the way that you're going to get everybody to like you, there's a way you can get close, and there's a way for sure to think about it. The way you're going to get close is to serve others and be interested in what their interests are. Be interested in what they're interested in. Be interested in how can I help you? How can I serve you? Over time, that'll get a lot of people, most people to like you. But to get everybody to like you, here's how you do it. Be nothing. Have nothing. Do nothing to prosper. Do nothing to grow, because it's impossible for you to grow to the next level, go to the next level, become bigger than you currently are right now, better than you currently are right now, without people hating on you and not liking you. And so I want to encourage you guys out there to keep grinding, keep putting in the work, and be comfortable and understand that to go to the top, to go to the next level, not everybody is going to root for you and cheer for you. Part of going to the next level is that you're going to have some hate. They hated Jesus. And even if you have trouble in some of your inner circle, remember that even Jesus couldn't pick 12 perfect, 12 good disciples. Even Jesus had one bad apple in the bunch, Judas. So just don't be too hard on yourself out there. Be comfortable with a sense of criticism, and learn how you can grow from the criticism. Don't waste the criticism. What things can you grow from out there that'll help you become better and go on to the next level? But keep on pushing, keep on grinding, audit that circle, audit yourself, and keep living your best life. And we'll see you next time on the GRINDcast. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready, it's a new day.